of Engineering at San Diego State University. I also would like to introduce my colleagues, Associate Dean for Graduate Studies and Research, Dr. Garoma, Student Coordinator, Donovan Geiger, our Internship Coordinator, Bianca Portal, and also our IT Lead for the college, William Gwen. I would like to ask you if you have questions during this presentation to post them in the chat, and then we will make our best to answer all of them. So, greetings again. We very much appreciate your commitment to learning and to continuing to forge your academic path. Many of you are wondering what your education will look like in these extraordinary and challenging times. While the answer is still evolving, I can tell you one thing for certain. The strengths of an institution of higher learning, like San Diego State University, and the value of the education you will receive can and will endure any storm. We all needed to adapt, but the core values of SDSU and the fundamental quality of the engineering program remain unchanged. At the same time, our priority is, of course, health and safety of our students. This fall, we are offering our classes in the so-called flex teaching mode, which will include many in-person classes. We must look forward to the future and prepare to meet it. In many ways, engineers have the task of building a better tomorrow. So you can set yourself on no better course, and there is no better place to begin than SDSU. Today, we are excited to share with you the details of the stellar education you will receive at our College of Engineering, which I know you will all find intellectually rigorous and immensely rewarding. Outside of what is related to pandemic, our College of Engineering is presently undergoing transformative changes as never seen before. Our faculty, staff, and students are experiencing an incredibly exciting time. So what are those changes? During the previous 10 years, the student enrollment has more than doubled in our college. And our college is one of the most active powerhouses in producing the engineering workforce for this country. All of our engineering departments are among the 25 top public engineering schools in the US in terms of the graduation of the new engineering workforce. In general, 1 of every 19 US engineers graduates from the California State University system. At the same time, our research productivity more than tripled during the last 8 years. Our college has already achieved the status of an absolute benchmark benchmark of excellence in a number of scientific research areas. And I will provide few examples. Due to the successes achieved by SDSU researchers in an important area of materials engineering called sintering, San Diego is considered to be the sintering capital of the world. And sintering is related to the emerging technologies of additive manufacturing, also known broadly as 3D printing. The groundbreaking work in the area of signal processing in terms of the underlying principles of our modern cell phone communications was carried out by SDSU researchers in our college. SDSU Aerospace Engineering Department is a national and international leader in advanced aerospace guidance research. SDSU is world-renowned in wireless power transfer research. When transmitting or supplying electric power, this technology can eliminate the use of wires and batteries, thus increasing the mobility of electronic devices and making them more convenient and safe for all users. About achievements of our student clubs, the SDSU Rocket Project set the collegial rocket launch world record of reaching more than 13,000 feet in altitude in 2020. 3 of our college affiliates participate in the guidance and landing control of the Mars Perseverance. That's a recent event. One recent graduate was from Aerospace Engineering Department. She is employed now by Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and then also 2 mechanical engineering students in the capacity of interns at JPL, where they were also working in the framework of their senior design projects. They all took part in this incredible event. So with this, I would like to move to the description of our official description of our vision and mission. So SDSU College of Engineering educates a diverse group of students to become engineering innovators and contributes to the technical knowledge of society at large. And regarding our mission, the SDSU College of Engineering is dedicated to innovative education, research, and dissemination of knowledge. We instill critical thinking in our graduates to achieve the following goals: recognize human and societal needs, design innovative, sustainable engineering solutions, embrace an international perspective, and also create value through entrepreneurial efforts. A little bit about statistics. Our undergraduate enrollment in the fall of 2020 was 3,472 students. And as you can see, more than 90% of those were women. Our graduate enrollment was 256 students, with more than 26% women. Total degrees granted last academic year were 827, with almost 20% of the degree recipients being women. We have 8 undergraduate degree programs and 13 graduate degree programs. And those are: bachelor degrees are offered in the areas of aerospace, civil, computer, and construction engineering, in construction management, also in electrical, environmental, mechanical engineering, and also in mechanical engineering with bioengineering emphasis. Master degrees are offered, as you can see, in aerospace, bio, civil, electrical, computer, environmental, mechanical, and structural engineering. And also in collaboration with College of Business, we have this special program of Master of Engineering, which assumes 60% of classes taken in the College of Engineering and 40% in the College of Business. We are also offering joint doctoral programs in collaboration with the University of California, San Diego. Those are offered in aerospace and mechanical engineering, in bioengineering, electrical and computer engineering, and structural engineering. Our research productivity really stands way out of the productivity of the whole CSU, California State University system. Here on this diagram, you can see the sponsored program award dollars, which are obtained by different campuses within the California State University system. And you can see how different our university is. It is really a flagship research university in the framework of CSU system, but it's completely different in terms of the scale of the research activities. Also, our university was ranked very highly among top public universities, as well as in terms of the graduation rate performance among US public and national universities. Every year, we keep graduating more and more students. Last year, pretty much as always recently, was the record year. And as I mentioned before, we graduated 827 students during the last academic year. And here you can see also the statistics regarding the generation of the engineering workforce. As you can see, our departments are indeed among 25 top US departments in terms of our numbers of student graduates. And this diagram shows a dramatic progress in our research awards. As I mentioned before, we pretty much tripled in the last 8 years in terms of those awards that are received by our faculty. And our students, they come, of course, locally from San Diego County, but also we have many foreign and out-of-state students. Here you can see this picture from out-of-state student reception in Seattle in the state of Washington. And you can see how many parents and students, student candidates, attended this reception and were interested in joining San Diego State University and our College of Engineering. So what is so special about our college so that it is so popular? We have some really distinctive features of our programs. Regarding undergraduate programs, we offer a high quality education at an affordable cost. The college ranks high in the nation among the top colleges for engineering for return on investment, for ROI. And we provide a unique opportunity for students to learn about the cutting-edge technology through coursework and projects. The distinctive features of our undergraduate programs also include a collegial environment that fosters scholarship, achievement, professional growth, and personal excellence. We create opportunities for undergraduate research for professors of international reputation, and the number and range of professional electives that we offer allow students to tailor their studies to their own career interests. Excellent employment opportunities exist for our students. Many seniors have at least one job offer before graduation. Our strategic plan for the college is, of course, a part of a more broad global strategic plan for the whole SDSU. We are building on excellence in three principal areas. It's the area of student success, it is in research and creative endeavors, and it is the area of community and communication. And I would like to briefly comment on all these three areas. So starting from student success, we constantly are attempting to reduce student to faculty ratio by hiring more faculty, of course, and lecturers in our college. We provide more scholarships every year for the students, provide, as I already mentioned before, hands-on training. Really, our curriculum is rather famous in Southern California. Local industry know the practical orientation, hands-on spirit of that training that students obtain in our college. We create more industry-sponsored projects, and the majority of our senior design projects that students are involved in the very end of their educational experiences, they are industry-sponsored and industry-supported. In fact, every May, and this year it will be on May 5th, we organize the so-called Spring Design Day. This is a big show, big demonstration of all the outcomes of our senior design projects in all our majors, which is attended by really many participants. You are also welcome to attend. There will be a special information with the links, which will be posted on our website. So during this design day, one can talk to the team of students, That will be held obviously on Zoom this semester, and students will be present in the breakout Zoom sessions to speak to the visitors, to explain the nature of their projects. They will also prepare brief short videos regarding or describing their projects. There will be some posters present, also electronically available for the visitors. So you're all welcome to attend. The response to the announcement about our design day last year was truly overwhelming. We had a couple thousand actually visitors, more than 2,000 visitors attended our design day, with some even attending from overseas. So we also create numerous opportunities for student engagement, and recently we established a Center for Student Success in Engineering. So here you can see the slide, and I hope that we will be able, yes, I hope that you can see these videos. So what that video actually demonstrated was the two shots from two cameras taken at the same time, from the ground camera, and of course one of the GoPro cameras was installed on the tip of the rocket itself, so that one could see that view from the top. And that was really the world record, which was achieved. They reached a maximum height of 13,205 feet. And that happened quite recently. It happened on February 1, 2020, last year. That is the achievement of our rocket project. So speaking again about the Center for Student Success in Engineering, it offers the following services: peer advising, peer tutoring, internship, career advising. We have here our full-time internship coordinator, Bianca Portal. She's available to answer your questions if you will have any. And then, of course, the availability of the study space. When the center reopens on campus, it will be available for in-person attendance. Now all services are offered remotely at this time, but we expect that that will start changing starting from the next semester. Now speaking about research and creative endeavors, I would like to repeat that we have here our Associate Dean for Graduate Studies and Research present, who will be available for your questions if you have any regarding graduate studies and research. We recruit and retain outstanding faculty by offering endowed chairs and professorships, and also attractive startup packages for new hires for our new faculty. The college also provides opportunities for undergraduate students, not only for graduate, but also for undergraduate students to participate in multiple cutting-edge research projects. And finally, our strategic area of community and communication here, I would like to mention the prime outreach organizations which work in our college. It is, of course, MESA. MESA supports students from underrepresented, underprivileged backgrounds, and it actually supports all the students in the college through offering tutoring services within the College Center for Student Success. Our Troops to Engineers program, it offers help to our veteran students, and the job placement, they help also with the job placement to veteran students was 100%. That's the perfect score for the job placement of those who participate in Troops to Engineers program. Women in Engineering program, it also includes the Femineer component. This is the outreach to K-12 girls in schools who we encourage to build their career in the area of engineering. Again, we also have internships, multiple internships in the various organizations and industrial companies. And finally, we have really diverse study abroad opportunities. Historically, we offered study abroad in more than 50 countries of the world. Recently, we had this improvement of our infrastructure in terms of adding this new building, the new engineering and interdisciplinary sciences complex. And it actually is advancing all of our strategic priorities. It's a brand new 21st century building with the state-of-the-art labs, including those in bioengineering, in energy research. We have creative design studio, we have nanofabrication lab and clean room. We also have entrepreneurship center and innovation platform, which are housed in this new building. Here, there is a video which actually shows Anna Cristina Marino that graduate from jet propulsion, from our college and working in jet propulsion lab, and who participated in Mars Perseverance landing and guidance. So I am trying to launch this video. Let's see whether I will be successful with this.
Our century is going to Mars, whereas my parents got to go to the moon. Hi, my name's Anna Marino. I'm a fourth year majoring in aerospace engineering with a minor in business management. I'm involved with a few clubs on campus, which would be Aztec Baja Racing, Associated Students, Rotaract, Tiger and Pilot, and then a few other engineering organizations. Some of the best experiences I've gotten out of SDSU is meeting alumni mentor Jordan Higgins. Because of that, I was able to intern at one of the greatest companies of all time, which would be NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory. I was able to work on Mars 2020, which is the rover that's going to be going to Mars in 2020. And I just, hopefully that's where my future takes me. I'm really close to studying with me like I do. That's just very focused in there, so I try not to play phone and, just on my laptop and reading a book and reading. And it's just really kind of get the most work. I was rock climbing since I was maybe 3. My dad would just put me in water shoes and leave it a harness and let me climb bricks.
Okay, and as we know, Anna Marino, she already accomplished a part of that dream that she had when she just was a student, and when she graduated, she did participate in this Mars landing event. So after we will finish with this presentation, which describes the activities of the whole college, you are welcome to attend the Explore sessions for all four of our engineering departments: aerospace engineering, civil construction and environmental engineering, and electrical and computer engineering, and mechanical engineering. Here you can see that there will be Zoom links available. Our student coordinator, Donovan Geiger, if you will have some questions where you can actually reach these links, you can also ask him a question. He will be able to comment on this. And these sessions, they will start at 11 o'clock. Right now, I would like to thank you for your attention, and actually I would like to take a look at what questions have been posted here.
Yes, I think we got a lot of the questions answered there. I also just posted the links to the departmental sessions in the chat. If everybody wants to take a look at that, you'll be able to attend those at 11 o'clock. So we have 4 departments in the college, and you'll see each of those 4 links there.
Okay.
And just answering the question there, yes, I believe all 4 of those sessions will be recorded and potentially posted on the College of Engineering website later on. Let me give everyone the College of Engineering website as well, so you'll be able to see that for more information.
I'm going through questions right now and trying to find those which have not been answered. And I see that Donovan did a great job. He pretty much, I guess, addressed all the questions.
Dr. Alevsky, one just came through at the end right here that asked about how soon can students engage in an internship or research program. I can jump in and answer that if you'd like.
Yes, please.
So as mentioned, I'm the internship and career coordinator for specifically the College of Engineering. So the great thing about SDSU and the way it's structured is we have a large career services operation too on campus that services the whole campus. I myself work specifically for you all as engineering students. And so in terms of internships, getting connected with those new grad careers, you would come talk to me and I would support you in that search. It is never too early to start. I would absolutely recommend making an appointment with me right at the beginning of freshman year. It's smart to go ahead and get that kind of basic resume started at the beginning. So as you start to join student organizations, let's say you do get involved with Rocket Project, or you do end up getting to volunteer in a research lab with one of your professors the first year, you can just continue to add to that and then send that resume out for internship opportunities. So a lot of students end up doing their internship, I would say, around junior year, sometimes sophomore year. It is less common, but still possible to be a freshman who has an internship. If you're a freshman, a lot of times the way to do that is to make connections, to try and get involved in those student organizations. And maybe you won't have as many engineering related classes under your belt as like a junior candidate. But if you've gotten involved and gotten to know folks who are at local at local companies, it's still possible. So long-winded way of saying, start your career and internship process and searching early. It's more common to take on internships a little bit more of a midway to later in your career or college careers. But I mean, it is entirely possible to start soon, and I would be the person to help you along with that.
There are some questions here which were related to the possibility to switch majors within the engineering. And Donovan already answered this, that obviously that's possible. One can change majors from one engineering to another. Of course, for this change, one needs to satisfy certain criteria. They are available in our catalogs. One can see what actually is needed for every major in terms of the grades that you need to obtain. But just altogether, this is obviously possible. And actually, many students do switch their majors, sometimes realizing that they are interested more in a different major. There is also a question, what are class sizes like for freshmen? Of course, it depends on the discipline, and in fact, they may vary from, let's say, a class size about 40 students to those which include more than 100 students. These days, that has been somewhat evolving due to COVID. We had some classes offered virtually, and those which were offered in person and are planned to be offered in person, they of course will have some limitations on the size in terms of sections that will be offered because of social distancing. So if previously we had, let's say, a classroom with a capacity of, say, 100 students, these days, due to the limitations on the social distancing, we cannot allow 100 students in that room. And of course, because of that, the sections are quite a bit shrunk, so to speak, in terms of the number of students. But again, it varies depending on the discipline. Can we double major within engineering too? Well, you can double major with from outside of engineering, adding components from engineering, but inside engineering, you cannot do that. That's restricted. You cannot add another major or minor in engineering if you are already involved in one. Freshman program is the first year more holistic approach to engineering, opportunity to learn about other focuses. Yes, actually, the first 2 years, it's the so-called general education component, where you take classes, math, physics, and depending on the major, it may be chemistry related. So it's also, of course, classes in humanities offered by other colleges. And clearly, you are given a very broad perspective. You start your major, pure engineering classes, starting pretty much from your sophomore, junior year. And those are coming after, normally, those general education classes that you take when you're a freshman and sophomore. So there is a plenty of opportunity to learn about other focuses. That would be, of course, the right answer. How long is the program to get a master's degree in engineering? I would let Dr. Garoma answer this question.
I did already respond, but it is about 2 years if you are going full time. But if you are going part-time, it may extend it to 3 or 4 years. But a full-time student can complete a master's degree in 2 years. In fact, I think we have in mechanical 4+1 program. So that means you would be getting your bachelor's degree and with one more additional year, a master's degree. So that might be even a faster way of getting your master's degree and a bachelor's degree all together.
There is another question. I'm not sure, Dr. Garoma, whether you answered that one. Have environmental engineering majors found jobs as easily as civil engineering majors after graduation?
I haven't seen, but we have never had issues, with our graduates. As Bianca was, mentioning, most of our graduates get an internship. There are a number of student clubs you would be involved with. And so upon graduation, we haven't seen any of our graduates, pretty much I can say for the whole college, specifically for environmental engineering, who had issues finding a job.
Also, how long is the civil engineering program? Actually, the normative time is 4 years. The program curriculum is designed in such a way so that you should be able to finish in 4 years all of our majors. And actually, this last year, we managed to dramatically reduce the number of units to our engineering majors. Almost all of them are at 120 or slightly, maybe several units more, depending on the major. So right now, it becomes really feasible for students to finish in 4 years by pretty much taking about 5 classes per semester. I don't see other questions. If you have any more questions, please post them in chat. Okay, so then I guess you will have time to relax a little bit before the departmental sessions. And here in the chat, the links for the departmental sessions, explore sessions are posted. So you can copy them and use. And yes, they will start at 11 o'clock. There is one more question. You mentioned a 4+1 for mechanical. Are there any other engineering 4+1? That one is the only one which actually is available right now. We consider other opportunities for this opportunity for other majors, but at this point it exists in mechanical to get the master degree. So what is
Eugene,
the best?
How about bioengineering, which is a specialty within mechanical? Yeah, they can do the 4+1.
It's inside the mechanical engineering department. Yes, that's correct. We have also the bioengineering emphasis. If you remember, I mentioned that one as well. So that is a possibility. For automotive, obviously, mechanical engineering would be the best department to join if you are interested in this. And actually, we have the whole range of clubs, automotive clubs for students who are not only kind of attending their meetings to learn more about automotive engineering, but they successfully participate in national and international competitions and take lots of prizes. So pretty much that is a very successful part of our student club activities. Having to make decision between multiple different engineering programs. Why to come to SDSU? This is the greatest question, actually. Well, I think this presentation to some extent addressed it, but I would say probably at the core, really, it is the affordable and really top of the notch practical hands-on orientation. Our graduates are really appreciated by the local and global industry. They can start work normally from the day one. They're involved in these multiple practical experiences, even collaborating directly with industrial companies and being sponsored by them and guided by them and judged by them in their projects. So this practical nature of our curriculum, which is also complemented by the top-notch research, I think it's a kind of a visiting business card of our college, and that is why you're welcome to join SDSU College of Engineering. So I don't see any other unanswered question, and I would like also to give you an opportunity to have some break before the departmental sessions. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your attention, and welcome to SDSU College of Engineering.